Namaskar everyone. So today I am going to discuss about obsessive compulsive disorder. All of us know that what is called OCD or obsessive compulsive disorder. But today I am going to discuss in detail about some of the aspects of this OCD. Okay. So what is obsessive compulsive disorder or OCD? Obsessive compulsive disorder or OCD is a mental health condition characterized by obsessions and compulsions that interfere with daily life. It is a common chronic and long lasting disorder in which a person has uncontrollable reoccurring thoughts and or behaviors that he or she feels the urge to repeat over and over. Okay, एक थॉट प्रोसेस होता है जो बार बार हमारे जो दिमाग है, ब्रेन है, उसको instructions देता रहता है कि you have to do these things, you have to do these things. In a loop these things are going on. Okay, so what are the signs and symptoms? Obsessions are repeated thoughts, urges, or mental images that cause anxiety. Common symptoms include fear of germs or contamination, distressing violent thoughts or images, having things symmetrical or in a perfect order. जिनको भी ये disorder होता है, they have the urge, like they have to do a thing in a loop like thing. हाँ, कोई अगर cleaning कर रहा हो तो वो cleaning ही करता रहेगा and like way the things will go on. और हमेशा एक fear रहता है कि ये चीज़ें सही नहीं हो रहा है. Maybe there is some germ, there is contamination in these things. Like in that way the things goes around. Okay. Then compulsions are repetitive behaviors that a person with OCD feels the urge to do in response to an obsessive thought. Common compulsions include excessive cleaning and or hand washing, ordering and arranging things in a particular or precise way, repeatedly checking on things such as repeatedly checking to see if the door is locked or not, compulsive counting. हाँ, उसमें क्या होता है, people with counting compulsions may count because they feel that certain numbers have a spatial significance and therefore specific actions must be performed a certain number of times. So these are some thoughts, some symptoms you can see the person who are having this OCD disorder. Okay. It is important to be aware that not all habits or repetitive behaviors are symptoms with compulsions. Everyone has repeated thoughts or engages in double checking things from time to time. Okay, so we have to differentiate between them. Okay, a person with OCD generally can't control his or her thoughts or behaviors even when those thoughts or behaviors are recognized as excessive. Okay, spends at least 1 hour a day on these thoughts or behaviors. So these things you should check. So doesn't get pleasure when performing the behaviors or rituals, but may feel brief relief from the anxiety the thoughts cause. Experiences significant problems in their daily life due to these thoughts or behaviors. Okay, this is quite understandable. If a person having OCD, what he or she will do, she she is engaged in performing the same thing over and over in a repeated manner, so it will harm the daily routine also. Okay, and in turn it will harm her health also, mental health as well as physical health. Okay, so causes क्या होता है, what are the causes actually? The exact cause of OCD is not known. Following factors that are believed to play a role in OCD. There are some factors which may cause this OCD. So one is biological factor. Abnormal neural circuits in the brain are associated with OCD. Some biological theories suggest that a lack of the brain chemical serotonin may have a role in OCD. Okay, and then family history. You may also be at greater risk if there is a family history of the disorder. If anyone in your family have this OCD disorder, then you are at greater risk. Okay, then stress. Stress of all types, including unemployment, relationship difficulties, problems at school, illness, or children, can be triggers for symptoms of OCD. So these are believed to be some of the factors, actually: biological factor, family factor, and stress. Okay. Types क्या होता है? What are the types? There are no official subtypes of OCD, but research suggests that the most common obsession and compulsions tend to center on certain things. That is, cleanliness or fear of contamination, a need for order, symmetry, or perfection, taboo or forbidden thoughts, potential harm to oneself or others. These are believed to be some of the types. In general, we can find among the person who are having this OCD disorder. Okay. So treatment क्या होता है? What are the treatments for OCD may include medications, talking therapies or cognitive behavioral therapy, जिससे क्या होता है? Focuses on how your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes affect your feelings and behavior. Okay. And social care support. These are some treatment which one can follow. Coping. How can we cope with it? OCD can be a chronic, long-lasting condition that may worsen with time, so it is important to get professional treatment. Practice good self-care strategies that will help you cope with stress. Stress can often trigger OCD symptoms. Try relaxation techniques. Add some effective tools such as meditation, deep breathing, and visualization. Okay. So having OCD is like being allergic to life. Every waking moment is spent in a state of mental hypersensitivity. OCD से क्या होता है? जो हमारे डे टू डे लाइफ में बहुत harm करता है. We become sometimes so much compulsive around something that harm our mental health, mental peace as well. Okay. OCD is exactly a self-torturing comfort zone in the form of a loop. You must have to break it first to be free from OCD. Okay. Those who are having OCD, you might have seen them, maybe your friend or maybe your family member. Okay. You might have seen them. They actually torture themselves. It's a self-torturing technique, OCD. The things are going in a loop actually. Okay. So it is very important to break that loop and come out from that. So you need to identify those persons who are having OCD and try them to come out from that disorder. Okay. It is up to you to help them. Thank you for listening and watching. Bye bye. Take care. Have a good day. Namaskar.